All right. So we've got another candidate for the Nether Highway Surplus Program, as I'm like slowly nicknaming it. Um, I heard you need the Crimson Stems, yeah?
Yes, I do need the Crimson Stems. I've been working on a project here in the Nether, so Crimson Stems I do need a lot of because
Eee.
it just don't feel like farming it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I've got more where this came from if you do want to trade for more at any point, but
Oh,
uh,
very nice.
yeah, and yeah, all yours. Only and I think it was 4 wither roses I asked for in return.
Four. Let's see. I think I do have four
Okay.
for you. There's one, two, three, four, and here's an extra 60.
Oh, well, thank you, Rogue. I was not expecting that. But okay, yeah, I guess you have like a proper farm for it then. Awesome. I'm just tired of witches in my mob farm. That's all.
I gotcha. Yeah, I've been sitting on those for quite a bit.
Hey, well, I much appreciate it. Good trade. Um, you said you're doing something in the Nether, though, right?
That is correct. I am doing something in the Nether.
Wouldn't happen to
Work.
be a village, would it?
It would happen to be a village.
Oh my goodness, that is such a relief because I have been trying to figure out whose this is for a while. And
Oh,
like sorry about gating it off, but whoops.
ow.
But yeah, no, I sorry about the stuff Jesse's built there and
Okay, because none of that is ringing a bell. So, in fact, I don't even think I go this way at all.
I mean it's kind of I'm guessing there's a way up from you guys' tunnel because this is a little bit convoluted, but it's the way that I've been getting up here. You'll have to show me what the proper way in is, but I just like, I'd already been loved the sandcastle you did over at the beach, and like this though, man, you have gone above and beyond. I love it.
Um, this, well, thank you for the sandcastle. I had a lot of fun making that, but this is not mine. This is not the village I'm working on.
Ah,
Yeah.
this is awkward.
I didn't know this was here.
Yeah, neither did we. We're still, if it's not yours, then it's still a mystery where it came from.
There's a lot of diamond blocks, though. I mean, I can
Yeah.
say it's mine if that means the diamonds are mine.
I mean, I feel like you might have to fight these guys for it. I don't know. These are the sassiest piglins I've ever met. I don't know. We kept like I personally am scared to go back down there. I made them mad the first time I was down there, and now they come after me anytime I come
Just
near.
attack
Um,
on sight.
yeah, like their aggro just will not drop on me. But Jessie's fine down there. She's been having a good time with them. Um,
Oh, okay.
well, at least it means that she's not building something in the middle of your build, but it's not Zap's, it's not yours. I still don't know whose it is.
Yeah, they even have diamond pants, it looks like, too.
Yeah, there's a good like dozen of these guys around. They come and go. I don't know. I'll find them wandered off into like other parts of the Nether nearby sometimes, and then they're just all back here other times. Like I do see another
Gotcha.
couple of them hanging out over there by all the obsidian. Oh,
I did see. Yeah, I saw that. I saw another one with a diamond helmet out in the distance.
oh, yeah, not surprised. Well, I guess what would make this less awkward is can I see the village you actually are doing? Like that'd be really cool. If that's okay with
Yeah,
you.
yeah, and I think looking at the coordinates, if I had my elytra on me, I think I could have probably have us fly over there, but that's probably not the safest thing to do. So we will take the scenic route.
Okay.
All right, so this is where I go up to my village. So scaffolding, but not the scaffolding that you took me up earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to take us into the basement of what I'm making. And you will hear a bunch of zombie piglin dying because I have a farm going on.
Oh, nice.
Right,
Oh, hey.
right here.
That's about what we were thinking. Well, that is okay. That's a much lazier version of what I was going to do, but probably practical given how much they spawn.
Yeah, they definitely stay on my way this way. But if we take a look back here, I'm going to have my bow out just to be safe. We can see the house I made.
Cute.
Yeah.
That's a real
And I'm going to
similar
make
style.
And then I'm going to build another one here. And then, as I mentioned, we have this gas spoiler wall because, I looked at another one. Ow. Thank you.
No problem.
Took me down to
Aprils.
3 hearts.
Oof. Yeah, I mean, that's the
Um,
price you pay for not having these guys attack you, though. Oof.
right. But yeah, if we take a look back here, like I said, the gas, we're blowing everything up.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is
Sorry.
adorable.
I deal with this all the time.
Oh,
But yeah.
I understand on the cubes. I really do. This is so
Yeah, so,
adorable.
I was doing this during the stream. And then, so we have this, it's being worked on. And then we have a little display of swords. And then I was working on getting the enchanting bottle kind of sitting there. But I need to prop it up with something
Yeah.
because it looks weird, kind of just leaning back in the air.
Yeah, it does need something behind it. I don't know what, but
Yeah, so I know
but
stream suggested like a little mini bookshelf or something, but I'll
oh,
figure something out.
it could be cute, or like couple iron blocks or something. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
I love this. I love that you made it look sunk down in via the macro blocks. Like that's so cool.
yeah. It doesn't have to
Oh
glow, but I mean, at least we get the smoke, coming through, which kind of helps the effect.
yeah. Yeah, it definitely does. And I mean it just looks like it's like cooling coals as a result, you know? Oh
Oh, I
man.
didn't think about it that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the village I'm making. So yeah, definitely not the one that you showed me.
Well, the mystery continues then. We're kind of we're not everybody is so chill about like vast amount of diamonds just sitting around like that, although I don't know where like there was only vast amounts of gold till recently. Um
Hmm.
but anyway, yeah, so we're kind of keeping it on the down low till we figure out who it does belong to, in case maybe it's somebody who had to retire from the server, just so like people don't go over there. So
Yeah.
I guess kind of hush hush for now still, but
Okay. Yep.
like
Well, the secret is safe with me.
okay.
I will not say anything about
Good.
that stash of diamonds over there.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, no, you gotta show me this when it's done. Like you keep sneaking into areas and building things that while I'm like not around for a week. Like the stuff you did in the Christmas district too, man, that was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, no, thank you again for these. They will be very helpful in making my farm better, and hope I'll see you around a little more often.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
And thank you for the crimson stems because as you can see, hold on. Where'd it go?
Got
We got it. Looks like we hit it at the same time.
it. Possibly.
Um, but yeah, you can see all the crimson stem that I'm going to need to make the rooftops.
Oh yeah,
So that's
you're
what,
gonna need a lot, yeah. Well,
yeah.
if you need more or if you need any nether brick, let me know.
All right,
Because I can
will
definitely
do.
hook you up. Alright, and where's the scaffolding back up?
Oh,
Uh,
this way.
oh, you
And
hid
down
it
to
in
the
the
little,
building. That's smart.
try to keep myself safe.
That makes sense. Okay, so back
Same.
down this way and it's back to it. Thank you very
Yep.
much, man. You
Yeah,
take
you're
care.
welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
You too.
I hereby interrupted whatever I was doing 2 seconds ago for this far, far more important announcement. We can now put unbreaking on picks. Again. Without fear of block lag. They all actually broke. They all actually broke! And of course, you know what that means. I've got a shop to stock. Where did we even have the unbreaking books in here? We had them in with the mending, and sure enough, they are all sold out at the moment. So we are going to go ahead and get them stocked up here. And, you know, just for good measure, I think that I will put a second row of them in here too, because I have a sneaking suspicion these are about to fly off the shelves. And last I checked, I'm the only one selling any. You see, an update just came out for Minecraft. One of the minor updates, not like, you know, 1.17 suddenly appearing or anything. Do I have space in here anywhere? Oh, I had more unbreaking already in there too. Well, as I was trying to say there, as I was trying to say, it, we just had an update come out, and that update, I mean, it broke a few things too, unfortunately, but fortunately, it gave servers the option to try an experimental fix for the infamous unbreaking bug. You see, here on Bedrock, we have been plagued for a while with a problem where we have very bad block lag, but only on servers or other remote play. The problem has never really gotten to us on single player. And the source of the problem was eventually linked back to unbreaking. I won't claim to know enough about programming stuff to know what caused it, but I will claim to know enough to say that essentially anything that had unbreaking on it would not just wasn't triggering correctly. Basically, you know, the server and your game couldn't agree on whether you'd actually broken a block or not. Well, they introduced a experimental fix for that. So far, it seems to really be working very well, even in the face of haste like we were in before. Now, and that means that we're going to be able to, you know, wait an unbreaking amount of time to mend things finally, instead of, you know, having incredibly short-lived pickaxes and shovels and everything like that. It also means that keeping diamonds in my pocket isn't going to require me to craft a gazillion redstone blocks anymore, or at least for the next, like, week. Now, of course, this is not a cure to all of our ails, although I will say I do feel like I take off a lot more easily since the update too. Granted, I've only been on for a few minutes, but it certainly is helpful. Very helpful. Okay, so it is admittedly sorely lacking in a floor, but we won't worry about that part just yet. What matters right now is that the aquarium is here. The outer walls are. So we've got our bounding box, and I'm really happy with the front. I'm really happy with the second floor on the back. I'm not so happy with the first floor on the back, but we will see where I'm going to put bigger aquarium boxes in it and decide from there what we are doing with things. So I'm kind of thinking not to worry about windows at all on the lower half here, just for simplicity's sake. We shall see, we shall see. And naturally, somehow, both the squid and the dolphin that I had tied up here have managed to kill themselves. I'm confused. Well, that's a waste of name tags. He's a baby squid. A baby squid. The one other thing is I do know I want to work more of the sea lanterns into all of this, but I just feel like they feel too bright as they are here. And I'm not really sure what to do about that. I kind of wanted to have them be like a row along the top of each of those, but I don't know, they feel like they're going to stand out too much now. And of course, I still got to figure out the lighting situation here in general, but, oh, I guess those don't look different. I thought for some reason these looked too different from those, and then I liked that better. I don't know whether they changed the texture or what, but I guess we're just going to switch all this out for half slabs and put lights under it, because that's simpler that way, even though I should definitely have like some really gaudy themed lighting in here. Like, man, if I thought I had like the room and the tech for it, I would just make like a giant electric eel somewhere in here. And that's what the lighting was. So now that I've established I can just use the half slabs, I think the floor in here is going to be predominantly smooth stone half slabs. And like some amount of, you know, like the black high traffic carpet that is usually in museums and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna go with like that or something along that vibe. And we also may do a different color of like trimming around the edges of actual exhibits in here. So we'll do light about here. And same spot on the other side. Maybe one's back here. And like a couple of them nice and centered here. So one thing I'm going to have to figure out about this place is how we're getting up and down. It definitely needs elevators somewhere in it of some form. You know, can't be all stairs. You got to make sure that it's accessible. And but I think that, okay, so I know no matter what we need to get down here to put the tube out under the water, which is ultimately probably gonna be a light blue glass tube, or it might just be clear. I really hate how much lines the clear leaves, and I really want to get it that like smooth, it's not glass, it's acrylic kind of feel. But I gotta figure out how many levels are gonna be down here, and I gotta figure out how we're getting down there. Now, what I don't know is whether I want to have like full-fledged exhibits down here the whole way, or just do one basement level and then have it continue down out into there, and just that. Unfortunately, the idea I've come up with of how to do the up and down, I kind of hate myself for thinking of. Because it's one of those things that, okay, well, now that I've thought of it, it feels too good not to do. But haven't I done enough spiral staircases this season? So what I'm thinking, because I know that I'd said before that I wanted, have you ever seen the vine of the seal that's like just going upwards through the tube and looking all content? I want a tube like that. And I said that I wanted a tube like that, and that I wanted to like fill it with fake jellyfish that I had made out of mini blocks. What I'm thinking now is like do it multiple layers and then do like a dome at the very top, like, you know, have it be exposed to the outside-ish. So basically, and this would be a lot easier if I had actually like set up different levels in here. So let's see about maybe, you know, getting ourselves a single layer of floor here. Obviously this is going to be top slabs later, but I'm doing it bottom slabs for simplicity. And so things don't drop on my head. So, okay, so let's say we do have one basement layer that is the same height as this layer here. And we can yeah, we'll start the tube there. We'll have like seafloor type animals there. Have it be like nice and dark and murky and well, I guess we risk drowned spawning down there then. We'll figure it out. We'll yeah, but maybe put a couple squids in there or something. And then we have a hidden barrier level in between. And we do like mid-level things on the main floor here. So like, regular fish, stuff like that. Make it look like it continues from the bottom. And then we have the top area where I put those jellyfish into. And we have the staircase like spiral around it going up. No, I'm not going to forgive myself if I try to do another staircase. I think or another spiral staircase. I think we're just going to do a basic staircase, like in the middle somewhere. That's a nice open air staircase. And not make ourselves regret the situation. Now, I still may do the tube, but I'm just thinking that like the combination of things that I would need to do to make the staircase work and make the tube work are not too great. So I guess my next job is to figure out where the floors are going to be and then where the tube's going to be. This is going to be fun. So we have gone ahead and put in floors here and up there. I've still not figured out what level I want the floor at down here, whether I just want this bottom area to be like exceptionally tall and then still have the tube go down a little bit, or if I want to have it be like down to just above the tube and then go in from there. Kind of leaning towards the exceptionally tall option, but I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this whole ceiling thing here. And I'm like, well, this is working, but I'm running dangerously close to running out of these, so I should probably figure out something different for the ceiling. Yeah, and then I asked myself a serious question. Am I feeling masochistic enough to turn this into a checkerboard between polished andesite and the regular smooth stone here? So let's take a look at a small area of it, combination conservation of materials and just kind of create a prettier aesthetic to it. Kind of dig it. Okay, let's do. I was wondering where they came from, and yeah, to no one's surprise at all, it's that no one lit up under here. So who knows how many mobs have been down here this whole time. Hi. No creepers. No creepers. I'm honestly shocked that I didn't already find myself with a, creeper blowing up in my face during this. Yeah. Yeah. So, good thing I have way too many sea lanterns and that Silent has way too many sea lanterns that I am just going to casually steal from his base. Because, yikes.
Hello, Lee.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I am doing all right. Better than you, apparently.
He's fine. Yep, he's one of my employees, but he's not doing very well.
Oh.
Yeah, he was in
I,
training.
I guess he's fired now. Okay.
Yeah, he's fired.
Hi. Yeah.
Hello.
I have come to propose a trade.
Okay. What do you offer me?
Many.
Ooh.
Many.
How many?
That depends on how much iron you have available to.
I have many iron.
All right. Well, I come bearing 12 stacks of redstone blocks.
Okay, I guess put them into this chest? Yeah, this one.
That one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I have no inventory space.
I shall place them there. And yes, I wish to partake in. Oops, I missed one. I wish to partake in your finest or your finest iron in return, or even your mediocre iron.
Oh. It's basic iron, but it has quantity where it lacks quality.
Ooh.
Yes, so that is 24, so that's a 2-to-1.
That sounds fair to me. That sounds very fair to me.
Yay, great. I will take all of this, which is not very farmable to me, and replace it with items that are very farmable to me.
I'm fine with that, yes, because I figure that this way, that should stop me from actually having to restock my store for a little while. Like, I'm just cutting out the middleman.
Yeah, I've bought out your store like 3 times now.
You have, yeah.
Well, this saves us both a lot of work, actually.
Yeah, I think so. I'll take a little time fortuning. I have one other question, which is I used to use the Guardian farm for repairing stuff. Is that still possible, or is that too complicated for me to?
No, you just go to the AFK farm. So you take a left down this tunnel, then you take a right, and then you go to the portal, then you go straight, and then you go to the AFK spot, and then you flick the left lever.
I didn't get any of that, and I really don't want to break your stuff.
Just flick the left lever, and it'll go all to the Nether. Yeah.
Okay, I'll pretend I understood that. Do you want
You'll figure it out. If you go to the Guardian farm, yeah, it'll all make sense. Just reference the receipt later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. By the way, are you aware that they're like? I'm afraid that if I send them here, like, this guy is.
Oh no, he's fine. Yeah, no, he's fine. He's a tenant of mine. He lives here.
I guess he won't get hurt by harming potions. That's true.
Yeah, he's fine. In fact, he quite enjoys it. It makes him live longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to question it. Thank you for the iron.
Yeah, I am Zombie Piggo. We have alliance.
That's fair. That is very fair. Yeah, no, I'll leave you to it then. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you for all the redstone. Bye.
Okay, so before I go any further, I'd like to give a series of disclaimers. First of all, I may have gotten carried away on a stream. Second of all, I may then have forgotten to log my camera account back in after the server restarted and accidentally recorded about 3 hours of dead air during that stream. And third, I may have then done 2 more streams that I got carried away in, because at that point, the damage was done. Why not? So, yeah, I mean, we're still not done, but we are considerably more done than we were. And I am loving this so far. I am so happy with how it's turning out. Yeah, I mean, the outside looks great, and let me take you inside because it looks even better. So yeah, floor has been done like this and is excellent. The tube is here. It is already filled with water and you can barely tell, so that's perfect. I think I will be spending stream weekend here filling this with squid. And there is currently, you know, that up it for the sake of easier access. The stairs, as I mentioned, are not spiral stairs. They are back and forth because it was the only way to get it to fit, but you know. I'm really liking the lighting. The weird thing with the lighting in this place is that each floor's lighting is more about lighting the floor above it. So that's actually more about lighting the ceiling while having the look of being what's lighting this room. I kind of tried to go for like track lighting, so like as though those were the lights that can slide along. Still gotta figure out what other exhibits I'm doing up here. This floor I have not figured out the lighting for at all yet, and is still I don't know what I'm doing with it. And this floor I have like fluorescent lighting in the ceiling for. And we decided to do a different checkerboard pattern down here. I'm really excited about this one. And of course, while this isn't done, we have our tube out into here and dying drowns. And of course, I do have one exhibit already set up. It is not quite full of fish yet because I've decided I'm going to have some fun on stream weekend with getting the fish named. I love that I actually like went and figured out exactly how some of the coral looks. So I've got the kind of dead coral underneath there, which okay, so Bedrock has the dead coral on that the live coral is built on like this. And I love that they do because that's actually more accurate to the real world. Like that's actually how things are. Versus, you know, just the way that it is on Java, where it's just stalks and stuff like that, which is still pretty, but I like the accuracy, and actually those are huge here on Bedrock, so I didn't really have room for it. But yeah, so that exhibit's there. That exhibit's going to have about 2 shulkers of fish in it. I'm going to have another like smaller exhibit over here that what was I going to put in it? Oh, right. I think that's where the exhibit on like fishes being different sizes are. And then up here, this will be filled with squid and little jellyfish up top. And this area here, oh, I'm still figuring out what else I'm going to put in here. Like, I have lots of room. I have ideas for exhibits, but I don't know where I'm putting each of them. I just know that I want to get them in here. That and that I want to figure out the lighting for up here. The fact that they can't react to me unless I'm in water is still so weird. And actually that reminds me that, yeah, this guy is chilling over here. And somehow picked up a banner. And part of me is like, I should use him for, you know, the information desk or something. And the rest of me knows that that's been done already. Anyway, I figure I have done more than enough work on this, both on and off camera today. And so before I wind up, you know, giving in to temptation and showing anybody else the Piglin Village thing, I think I'm gonna go. So, thank you everybody so much for hanging out with me today. If you had as much fun as I did, make sure to leave a like. If you're new around here, make sure that you subscribe. Take care, everybody. Toodles!